One thing we've learned in the last couple of years is that the politics of healthcare are tough and tricky and sometimes brutal. You've certainly seen that again this week as leaders of the House try to put together the votes necessary to pass on Thursday their bill to repeal Obamacare and replace it with a Republican plan. You've seen them tweaking the bill in the last couple of days, in part to win moderate Republican votes, in particular by setting up a way to increase the subsidies that older and rural Americans can get to help pay for their health insurance. But they've also tweaked it to appeal to conservative voters, in particular by speeding up the repeal of taxes that have been imposed under the Obamacare bill. That's a sign that conservative House members are really in a tough spot here. They're in a bit of a vice. You can see that because two organizations that they support, that they like, have pushed them in opposite directions on this bill. Heritage Action, a group that a lot of conservative House members follow closely, has urged them to vote no on this bill and has warned them that there's going to be a scorecard kept, as they do every election season, and that a vote for this bill will count against House conservatives if that's the way they cast their vote on Thursday. Meantime, the Faith and Freedom Coalition, another group that people on the right in the House respect a lot, has told them to vote yes on this bill. It has said as long as there are provisions in the bill that restrict abortion and that restrict Planned Parenthood, they want a yes vote, and they'll keep it on their scorecard and count it against members if they vote no on this legislation. So House conservatives are really in a spot here. They're being pulled in both directions by their own allies. That's one reason the House Freedom Caucus, the coalition of the most conservative Tea Party-inspired members of the House, has decided not to take a position on the bill, to let members vote their conscience. That may give House leaders just enough room, enough maneuvering room to win the votes among conservatives necessary to pass this on Thursday. That's what they're counting on, but it's going to be very close.